But like back in the days, like that's what you did. Like,
That's what you did.
You date around, and my mom always tells me, she's like, "Why don't you date around? Like, see what
that's
you
the
like."
thing. That's another thing. Now that you bring that up, all right. So, you know, it's like different stages, right? So it's like a talking stage, right? And then she said, "Hold on." Well, I just explained to them. So it's like a talking stage, right? Then it's like a dating stage. I don't know if like talking and dating is like the same thing. But then there's like in a relationship, like I really don't like, is dating to where like you not together but y'all go on dates, or is that like dating as in like, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. There's different stages.
All right, break it down.
Okay. So, and by the way, dating is okay. If you're younger, watching this video, because I know you have a lot of young viewers, don't you? Please, slow motion.
Oh my God.
Do you have a lot of young followers?
I mean, they like teenagers, yeah.
Okay. Don't let anybody tell you it's not okay to date.
But that's the thing. What is dating like?
Dating is, okay, I guess like people call it talking these days.
Internal temperature is too high. All right, we gotta continue. What is he saying now? This is good. I should have did it like this from the start. All right, but what was I saying? So you was explaining the different stages.
Oh, let me roll up my window. Okay, so I feel like, do you think dating and talking is the same thing? That talking is just a different terminology for our time?
Talking to me is like when you like getting to know somebody.
But like when you,
are you going on dates when you talking? I guess, right? Yeah, I guess you would be going on dates.
Maybe like talking is like the beginning stages when you're like getting to know them and you're kind of going out but not really on dates. Like
you just like hanging out.
What's something you do?
Like I would say like maybe like say like you'd be like, let's go get something to eat. Y'all go to like a fast food like to Zaxby's or something like that. But it's not like you paying for the junk. Like y'all each pay separately, but y'all just like hanging out or something like that.
Yeah, or he can pay.
Yeah,
but like somewhere like Zaxby's, yeah, or like you go for a run somewhere, or like you go to the park. You know, like you could go to the movies, but it's not like nothing serious, not really dressing up. Like I feel like when you're dating someone, okay, so when you're dating someone, you're like, you'll go out to the movies or you'll go out to like dinner. You know, like you're still getting to know them.
It'll be more like serious stuff.
Yeah, like some get ready. I'm gonna pick you up at 8. I think that's so cute. Why don't people do that anymore?
Yeah, I wish.
They do that shit on movies. Maybe that's just a movie thing.
But yeah, I think, all right, so talking is basically just like when you first start talking. And dating is when it's like more serious, like y'all maybe go out to eat. Like you said, go on, like it's more planned. So like you'll go to the movies or something, then you may go out to eat afterwards or something like that.
Yeah, like let me take you out, let me wine and dine you a little bit.
Yeah, so what was my question again?
We don't have a title.
Oh yeah, so like could you like, you could be talking to more than one person, right?
I feel like that's the next like crucial question. Can you, during the talking stage or the dating stage, which one can you, or can you talk still to other people during both stages?
That's a good question. For
like,
me
when
personally,
is the time to, like, nobody, I'm focused on you?
I feel like it depends, like, on who you talking to. Like, if y'all have that conversation, like, I'm only talking to you, you only talking to me, something like that. Me personally, I don't talk to too many people as it is now, so.
Yeah. That's how I am. Like, if I'm dating you or talking, whatever.
If I'm talking to you, then most likely I'm only talking to you.
Yeah, like if I'm into you, I'm talking. Actually, like like I'm gonna be putting most of my focus on you. Yeah. But like, if I get a little like, text here and there, like, you know, I'll reply, like, I'll flirt a little, maybe, like.
She said maybe.
Maybe.
But all right, so but once y'all start dating, then are you like, okay, I'ma just focus like all my attention on this person, or does it still have to be like a thing where y'all have a conversation like we only talking to each other, or do you decide for yourself?
One, yes, you do decide for yourself, but two, like, obviously it's up to you, and it's up to you if you want to tell the other person that or not. Like, it's really none of their business.
What you mean it's none of their business?
Okay, no, seriously.
Dad, I'm serious.
I feel like it has to be a conversation.
She said it's none of their business.
It has to be a conversation.
Yeah.
You know, like, somebody brings it up, like, it does that.
No.
It's still gonna be like
No.
the
Okay.
same. Okay, but I feel like it's a conversation you have, and like one of the people have to be brave enough to ask. You know, like because I've been the one to ask the question, and people make fun of that
when
shit
you
on
get
social
that text
media.
like, "What are we?"
What are we? That
Yeah.
that meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
But I'm not scared to do that. Like, I'm the type of girl, like, I know what I want. And if I know I want you, I'm not going to waste time. Like, I'm going to
Yeah, that's one thing we don't want to do.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to pursue you. And I need to know, like, what's going on. Like, what do you see me as? What do you see us as? What are your intentions? You know?
Yeah.
And that scares a lot of guys away. Trust and believe. When you start talking about, like, what are your intentions with me? And they start to...
Yeah, they ain't talking about no relationship.
Ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah.
And if you're not talking about nothing, get off my line. Period.
Simple. Yeah.
But like I understand like you shouldn't be so
man.
serious in the beginning, but like at some point you have to say like what's good.
Yeah, like when it start getting serious, then you're like, okay, like what's going on? Like what are we doing?
Yeah.
I feel like I got that same mindset.
But somebody has to be brave enough to bring it up. That's the thing. Like, somebody has to be brave enough to say, like, what's happening with us. You know? And if they leave, like, they weren't meant for you.
Yeah.
Fuck them. I'm just kidding.
She going crazy.
No.
But no, I agree with you 100% on that. On that
we ain't wasting time here.
Yeah, cause like, yeah, that's one thing you don't want to do.
It's hard these days. You know, like I feel like it's hard with our age. You know, like we're at the age where we're grown, but we're not.
I'm about to say it's low key getting a little different now, especially to like actually find people.
Yeah.
Cause like, well, for me personally, I'm not in college no more, so it ain't like I'm around a whole bunch of people, and I don't know. It's just getting different now.
What do you mean, like?
Like to actually find
your
people.
mind?
No, not even. Well, mindset too. Yeah. Because it's like any relationship you get into now is like basically could you see yourself with them in the future. So it's like it's not no temporary type.
It's not like. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we're at an awkward age right now. Like the age where it's kind of like we're grown enough to talk about a future, but like we might be too young to talk about a future.
No, I don't think
depends on the person.
I don't think it's too young because time is going by fast.
It is, but like
already, you about to be 21, aren't you? I'm 21. Next year, it's already April. 4 months into the year already.
April. It's about to be summer.
Exactly.
Already. Damn. Ain't got time to waste.
Exactly.
I'm trying to be my husband.
Alright, she said.
No,
yeah, but nah, yeah.
I feel like it depends on the person's perspective. Like some people think that we're too young for that, you know, like to think about things like that, because we do have like we don't have our lives figured out, you know. We don't have. Some people do.
Some people do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, So some people think we're too young to think about things like that, but I feel like it depends on the mindset. Like if you're in a more like serious mindset, like me, and I guess like Donovan as well. Like I'm not about to be in a 2-year relationship with you to just test the waters.
Yeah, 2 years. At this point, 2 years, because then we'll be like, you'll be 20, 23, 24. Yeah.
Yeah. By the time I hit like 26, I need a engagement ring on this finger.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why it's like at this point.
And I hate putting a time on stuff. Like, I always said when I was young, like, I want to be engaged by like 26. I want to be married by like 28. I want a kid by. Damn. The time is crunching. Like, I'm like, wait, when do I want a kid? I don't think I want a kid as late as 30.
That is late.
But like all of my friends, just like you said, I have so many different friends. All of my friends that I've like recently became really close with are 25 and up.
Yeah.
Like my best friend is 25, his friend is 26. All of his friends are 27, 26. Like, and I learned so much from them, you know. But like with them, like they're like, oh shit, fucking 25. Where's my?
Yeah.
And they're like feeling so rushed. Like they're feeling like, why haven't I found someone? You know, like.
Yeah. I feel like it's never gonna happen.
Yeah. I feel like when you hit that age, then you're like, damn, you know. So I need to meet you now, honey.
Alright, so this is really the last topic right here. It's like the best friend topic, right?
Okay.
So like, do you have like a best friend of like the opposite sex?
David is the one I was talking about. Yeah.
And so say,
and you too.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. So say like you get into a relationship, right? I think I was talking about best friends.
Oh, what's the question?
What is the question? I don't even know. Like, say you.
Oh, when you get in a relationship.
Yeah. So you think that's okay? To like.
Okay, so my best friend right now, we're having that issue because he just got in a relationship, and somebody doesn't like me. You know, so our friendship is kind of going
to dirt.
It's not going to dirt, but it's getting a little rocky. But I'm not really worried because she'll be gone soon. But like, I'm like,
what you mean she gonna be gone soon? Say that.
Anyways, but yeah, she don't like me, you know. So like, our friendship is getting rocky.
Exactly.
But like, my opinion, okay, if you asked me this question 2 years ago,
I don't know if that worked.
If you asked me this question 2 years ago, when I was with Jason, I would have said, hell to the no. But, I don't agree with that anymore. I don't agree with my mindset anymore.
So if you was in a relationship and the dude was like, he got a girl best friend, and like, they used to like talk all the time, stuff like that. What if they like went like on a trip together or something? You wouldn't care?
They went on a trip?
Yeah, like say they was just like wanting to like go somewhere like as just best friends. Like say they just, I don't know.
Like Panama? Like,
yeah, like say they just wanted to go out on a trip or something. You wouldn't care? That is tough.
That's a different story. I need to be coming along this trip.
Alright.
Okay, that's the only instance I agree. Because if you don't trust your man, like, what's the point even being like in the relationship?
Yeah.
You know? If he can't live his life outside of you, you know, like I feel like that's so important, like in a relationship, that people don't understand. Like, you have to have a life too. You can't just have, your life can't just be that person.
Yeah.
You know, so you can't just like, they had a best friend before you, then you jump in the picture and start kicking everybody out their life. You know, but the trip thing,
that is looking slow, huh?
I'm gonna have to be on that trip.
She said I'm gonna have to be
I will
on
stay in the
the
back
trip.
seat if it's that deep, but
so like if you I
no.
don't think this really had nothing to do with best friends, but if you was in a relationship, would you have went to like Miami for spring break? I mean, it don't have nothing to do with best friends, but That's just
If I was in a relationship, like without the person,
yeah. Would you just go like with
With
your
my girls?
girlfriends or something like that?
yeah. How are you gonna stop me from going on a trip like with my girls? No. No. You talking about like Miami because there's a lot of boys and stuff like everywhere?
Yeah.
No, you just gonna have to trust me, honey. I've never cheated. I don't really lie. And if I've ever lied, then the truth will come out in about 2 seconds because I cannot hold that in.
Yeah, I don't think you would do nothing like that anyways. It was just a question.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can have a best friend. Just to make sure it's not on no weird shit. No way. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
That weird shit.
What's that? What's that?
Like, cause you know, like girls and guy. I feel like girl and guy best friends are really close.
Mm-hmm.
Like closer than even how girls be. Like they.
What?
Okay, so like how me and my best friend used to be, like I would lay on him or whatever, like I would like, you know what I'm saying, like we would watch movies or whatever, like
Did y'all like
that's like that weird shit. Like
she said that's that weird.
But we were both single, so it didn't really matter. But like now he has a girlfriend, I'm not gonna be laying on him. I'm not gonna be like all up on him. Like I'm not gonna be like that. Like best friend, oh my god, come here. I'm not gonna like run up to you, hug you, and jump on you. I'm not about to do all that.
So would y'all would like talk all the time, like on FaceTime and stuff?
We talk every single day. I used to go over to his house every day. Literally like every day. I only went home like every once in a while. And if I was home, then he would probably come over. So it was literally like an everyday thing. But while you're in a relationship, I feel like that makes the other person uncomfortable. And you have to look out for it.
Oh no, that's definitely dead at that point if you get into a relationship.
It's not dead, the whole thing.
No, I'm not. Yeah. No, but I'm talking about the extra stuff.
Exactly, that's what I said, that weird shit. And I'm not about to do all that. Like, it's so hard to be in relationships, you know, without like some type of issue, some type of problem with some person, like something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, we covered dating, we covered talking, we covered
a lot of stuff.
Personalities, everything. And if I said anything that triggered you,
you ain't say nothing.
My bad.
You ain't say
But
nothing.
These are all just my personal opinions.
Yeah. I think we agreed on it pretty much everything, you know. Yeah. Same kind of mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we cool. We think alike.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. But that was the video. Oh my god. But that was the video, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And this is the first video we ever did with like just me and you, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Jada.
So if you want to see us do some more videos, man, let me know, I guess.
Some topics. You know, we'll talk about stuff that people will be scared to talk about.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it with you, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Ask all the questions. All the weird shit.
She said auto. But yeah, man, so hopefully y'all enjoyed. I'll leave Jada's Instagram like on the screen so y'all can go follow, do all that good stuff. If you short, don't even. Nah, just playing, but yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. It's been exciting, great enough, and I am out, man. Peace.
Elijah, I'm a young baller. Every day we stay shining. Rolly presidential, perfect timing. Every nigga that's around me really grinding. You know I ain't lying. That's why we shining. That's why we